And good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers lunch stream here on the RC channel with your boy Ranger J 1999. Welcome you into another of our wonderful lunch streams, especially here on a hump day. Mark. Guess what day it is? Woo woo! That's right, it's hump day. All you hard-working cowfolk out there. Doing great work, just fantastic work, unbelievable work, tremendous work, best work ever. Glad to have you guys here on a hump day. Glad to have you here as we talk and do stuff and to entertain you, discussing Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Little Games. Yes, good to have you guys here on a hump day. Hope you're doing well. Come on in, the water's fine. And let's interact. And I encourage you to interact. If you haven't already, give your greetings. Say hi to me. Say hi to all the other skewers. Whether you're watching this on Twitch or YouTube, you know the deal. And I will shout you out. I like to say thank you for being here. You can be watching anything else, but you're watching this program, and I don't know why, but God bless you. I appreciate it. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to get those in. Make sure you put the word question for any extra question, comment, or statement. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, do all that stuff on YouTube if you can. Every little bit helps with the algorithm of YouTube. And on Twitch, you know the deal. Hit the follow. You have your sound alerts, your bit alerts. Subs are always appreciated, so thank you very much for those. And then last but not least, it is Dad Joke Wednesday. What does that mean? Well, you're allowed to do dad jokes under the following circumstances, and I must be very clear about these circumstances. If you break the rules, I will hang you in game. The king will hang you. So if you're a Patreon, you can do dad jokes. If you're not a Patreon, don't do dad jokes unless you go to !PayPal or the link to the PayPal in the description, donate a shoey, and then you can do dad jokes. And not only that, you get to see me do shoeys, where I take a beautiful shoe provided by the very beautiful, the very sexual Desi Jingle, and I put Foster's in it and I drink it. It's awful. I hate it. And yeah. And then every 10 of those equates to me doing a shot of the Fernet Branca. Yes. Fernet Branca. So yes, so get your greetings, get all that stuff in. Let me get my mic adjusted a little bit here. And we will rock and roll. So good morning to everybody. Hope you are doing well. Glad to have you guys here on a hump day. And yeah, so not much going on in the game. We do know Barrack event's coming tomorrow. I will be going for that event live as usual. We'll get him to 6 stars. I will not take a character to 7 stars. I don't think the money, I think, you know, waiting 5 days afterwards to get the character to 7 stars is more than sufficient. So yeah, no, you'll pay. So yeah, we will do that tomorrow. We'll get Merrick up and running, and then next Tuesday will be a big day because not only will it take Merrick up, not in the game yet because we'll get a patch today, but we'll take the other characters and have the Balin event ready whenever that comes out. So we'll do that, and then we will rock and roll from there. Very good. I see you've tried my shell-in style. Oh God. So yeah, we'll do that tomorrow on a Thursday. The only thing I'll be doing today is, you know, we'll do a little bit of Conquest, mainly answer your questions and then dad jokes. So you guys know the deal. I've laid out the format. Let's say hi to all the boys and girls out there, as is tradition. Linky's here. Linky, I'm happy to report that I will be giving up Embo today, so you will get to see that. I don't have any mods for mod depression, but I will be able to do the thing. You'll get to see Embo get white. I checked, got my orders this morning, and my orders say the following: Embo needs to go to dark side operations on Dathomir. He needs to be deployed. So there you go, Linky. Slinky. It's fun for a girl and a boy. All right. Who else we got? We've got the Wolfman. Says happy Hump Rangers skewers. Happy Hump Day to you, Wolfie. The Press Swamp says happy Hump Day to skewers and Delicious J. Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you. Press Swamp. It's just. Thank you. Over on YouTube we got Hit Me Kimmy one more time. Says good afternoon, skewers and Ranger, and happy Hump Day. Happy Hump Day to you, Kimmy. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're on a break. Hope your boss is not going to throw something at me. And hope you're having a delicious lunch. You deserve it. You're a hardworking cowgirl. We appreciate you, Kimmy. Over back on Twitch, we have Jay Trippin. Jay Trippin, boo. Says, sup, gents? Been playing Throne and Liberty today. Pretty fun so far. Nice. If you missed it last night, we did a long stream of Baldur's Gate 3. A plethora of hours on Baldur's Gate 3 with me and Ouchie and Kate, and then Grimothy came by, and we started defeating evil. I started piecing things together. I impressed everybody, like, how do you know? Like, I've been in the Forgotten Realms, reading the books since the 90s. I know all about it. I know about all the guides and Damn Guides and Chosen. Neverwinter, Baldur's Gate. All of it. Dritz, the Seven Sisters, Elminster. I know all these things. I know all the guides. From the elves to the orcs. The demons. The 9 devil lords, the dukes. I know it. So yeah. So yeah. If you want to go back and have something to listen to after this stream, of course, then go listen to the Baldur's Gate 3. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun when we do the Baldur's Gate. Achi's always like, let's do this, let's do this. I just know she's up to Mishkava, and I'm going to get armed. But I do. All right. That being said, yes. Oh, hey there, Badge. G-Dub's coming in there. It says happy hump day there, eh? Oh, that's a fantastic thing you just said there, G-Dub. Oh, happy hump day there, G-Dub. That's a hardworking person right there. Yeah. Oh, if you do make me, because you're not a patron, want to do a dad joke, and you do want to make me do the shoey, we're 4 away from the Fernet. I always have to give that counter. Hermit Pilgrim, how's the connection? They were 4 away. Make sure you go clink in the chat. It's not that I don't trust you guys, but I don't trust you guys. Yeah. I've been lied and burned by you before. Yes. Outside of that, yeah, a little Conquest, but outside of that, it's like I don't even feel like doing Conquest right now. We're trucking along with Conquest. I'm in Sector 3. We're doing the Lord's work. I've got to do these feats and stuff, you know. It's like, okay. Ugh. My main thing is to get the big feats done, so I'll try to knock that out today. I'm not going to be doing a lot of Conquest on the stream today because I won't have any content tonight. I mean, there's a little news with American stuff, but I've got to have something to show tonight, so we'll finish that up tonight. Get a lot of these done. The Night Sisters one, we'll do the Imperial Remnant. We'll finish up Master Qui-Gon Jinn-Us, and the Gungans will have all these done. Probably the Gold Path done too, so all this will be knocked out. And then we'll finish these, and then, yeah, we'll get massively overpowered and all this other crap, and then we'll finish, this one I can do in my sleep, Stagger. I mean, good Lord. So yeah, we'll do that tonight. Not really, unless you have a question specifically to Conquest, then yeah, we'll do that tonight. Oh, Lord Megatron and the Decepticon coming in with the hearts and waves. I see you, Lord Megatron and the Decepticons. They always leave nice comments on YouTube. I appreciate it very much, Lord Megatron. I hit the thumbs up on every one of your little hearts and waves you do. I appreciate you, but long-time viewer, we love them. Supper, our man from the land of fish and chips and beans and toast is coming in with his crisp afternoon teas to say hello. Hello, boy. Good to see you, old chap. Link, he says, so I get both Embo and dad jokes today? Win-win. Yeah, are you a Patreon? We've lost some patrons here lately. Starting to get a little thin up there on the Patreon stuff. Oof. Only thing that can make is if Granny shows up or a 30 speed mod. Well, Granny will not be showing up because I'm not in a Zoom call, thus negating the possibility of that. And it's not from lack of effort, Linky. You've seen me the last few days. Buy mods, have mods, roll mods, and get not a damn thing. I mean, it's not that we haven't hit anything good, Linky. We have. It's just, you know, it's not what we want. If I get a 15 on a mod, that's great, but it's not the 18 that we need. The 17 or the 18 we need to go for the 30. You know what I'm saying? So, sad. Sad day. But we'll see what happens, you know. All right, so get your questions in, do all that stuff. We'll go for a little bit today. Now, I will be back tonight, 8 Eastern, 7 Central, for the longest running Star Wars Galaxy Heroes live stream in the community. And we will cover the latest news. I'm hoping that we get, with the update today, round 3 of Ahsoka time. Yes. We get more power, yes. I'm hoping that we can get the third batch of Galactic Legends. So even though she's not coming till November, I would like to get that today. And few weeks after that, we'll get round 4 fight. That would be nice. However, we are mainly focused on Balin. Balin is the priority. We must finish all requirements for Balin. And then the only thing is we got the raid going on. I'll get some more rewards for that. And then I am saving up for a 5th Black or Relic 9. So yeah, we need to get some more Gurdy keypads. So probably we'll get close, if not to what we need. Get to 100. Then I'll need a few more impulse detectors, but I'm not too worried about those. We'll pick some up along the way. And then also next round of conquest, we can pick up some. I need to mainly focus up besides getting those Gurdy keypads ready for characters is that's gonna be importante, muy importante. So yeah, gonna have a lot of Relic 7, 8, 9 coming up. I'm gonna need a lot of them Zimbiddles and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of farming, but yeah, my goal, hopefully if it plays out, is before 5v5 launches, we'll have all the characters done for Balin. I do want to make a push for the Night Sister team and the Luthien Saw team. We will work for a Luthien Kron. Before then, I'll have lots of goodies. We have this one at 8. I just need a few more pieces. I'll get that. We'll have this done. This will be for a Luthien. Hey, that's Imperial Remnant. Why is that Imperial Remnant? Did I look at the wrong thing? Oh, that was the Imperial Remnant. Really on that I needed? No, not really. Oh, we were getting another one for what's his nuts? Because once the Night Trooper Kron falls, yeah. So we are going to get one. I think it was 4. We were trying to get Captain Enoch for when that other one falls off. And then this is the one we're working on for Rogue. Good. Get this one up first and then get the other one. Oh, so it needs to be banned. Have they been banned? Oh, a double banning. Yes, he has been hung. Boss Livewire has stepped up and hung him along with his king. Yes. You're not going to get... You didn't do anything. I think it wasn't you. It was some asshole trying to come in and spam the chat with bullshit, you know? Stopper says Sector 3 started for me now. Oh, good. Yeah, we'll pick up some more Krons. We'll get some, we're going to go hard into the Krons this one. We've got the main ones we need from here, but I would like one for Captain Enoch. I would like to get the one for Luthien. I don't think there's anything outside of that we really need. Maybe one for Qui-Gon? Yeah, Master Qui-Gon. We'll do that one. Maybe for Night Sister Zombie. You know, we'll do a couple more named ones, but then I just want to get these all to 8 and then have these Krons for Structural Teens. We'll have the Knights, the Great Mother Kron. And it wouldn't hurt to have one for the other Night Sister team, have that up and running. So we'll work on that. We have the one from Moth Gideon. We'll get the one for Captain Enoch. We'll get the one for Luthien. One of the Night Sisters, and then yeah, Master Qui. So we'll do that. We'll do that and get that up. We're getting Master Qui-Gon just to have it, and then the rest of these will just go to 8. We'll roll these to 8, have them up and running. We have some flexibility, so when we do defense next week on Tuesday, we have what we need. That is. So yes, get your questions coming in. You get your dad jokes in. If you want to see me do a shoey, you know the deal. That's what we're doing, and I'm just going to be working on that. And then Merrick will be tomorrow, and then we'll have on Tuesday of next week. First priority is to take all the characters for Balin to 7. After that, I'm going to go for the Night Sisters because I do have the Great Mother Kron. I think that's fabulous. And then if we can get Luthien to 5, Saw to 3, then we'll get those 2 characters up as well, so that we can have that team for defense in the back. I think it's an annoying little goddamn team, but yeah, we'll try that. Kate Gaming and fellow gamer last night says, "Oh boy, still doing shoeies? Did we not learn our lesson?" I will never ever be free of the shoeies, Kate Gaming. I don't know what stream you're watching, but Heinze stopped streaming. I got left with the tradition, and now I'm stuck with it. So, yes. Oh, you just wanted to rub it in, Kate. Thank you, Kate. Linky, it's not an addiction if I don't do them every day, which I don't, and I don't like them. This isn't heroin. I know, Kate. I know. Yeah, there's not a phone number for that, Linky, because one, there's not a problem, and two, if there was, it'd be called, what is it? Alcoholism. How much of an alcohol do you have to be to really just, like, if you get, you're so addicted that you're just like, oh God, Foster's a lifesaver. Oh. That's true, Kate. You were doing a great job of that last night with all the looting and stuff, and yeah, you give top billing to that title, yeah. Kate wanted to loot everything. I'm like, Kate, we really don't need it. We've got trunks full of stuff. I mean, at this point in the game, you know, with the amount of gold and the amount of crap that we had, and Kate saw it because we were sending her all kinds of stuff. Like, let me go through all my chests here and see what we can give you, so you can be really awesome. But yeah, it was funny because it's like, But yeah, we just get the good stuff. Anything that's, you know, that's got any kind of stats on it stuff. Most of the time we're just going to go sell it. But for certain pieces that we get multiples of, we'll put it in the chest. But like the common stuff, it's like you get so encumbered so quickly. Not so much me, but Alchie and Asterion, who she usually plays. It's like, so yeah, we do send a lot of stuff back to camp. And a lot of the common stuff, it's like, no. Do I really want to bother with that? But if we get enough of the good loot, which we are getting now, like, yeah, we're going to sell all this decent loot. And well, that's what you do, Kate. It wouldn't be a Kate gaming session with us if you didn't click stuff more. Kate is definitely a loot goblin. She is very much can't help herself. I worry about Kate in real life. Hey, Ren2G, happy hump day to you, my friend. Although what Ren wrote, I get what he was trying to write, but it came out wrong. Let me just read what Ren2G, our homie, just wrote. He says, "Happy hump, gay ranger and skewers." Ooh, you noticed. Happy hump, gay ranger. Yes. Thank you, Ren2G. Jesus Christ. I'm sure you meant happy hump day, ranger and skewers, but the gay came in, so I mean, sometimes you gotta wear those badges, whether you do or not, you know. So thank you, Ren2G. But yeah, we will continue. If you guys don't know, we do Baldur's Gate every Tuesday and Thursday. Kate, you are always welcome. Come join us after you take care of the baby. You gotta take care of the baby. The apprentice needs to go strong. Dark side. And we need to get her a new baby Grogu outfit so we can get a picture of her next to Unky Ranger for Halloween. No, it's understandable, Kate. Sometimes, you know, when you've got a baby, you know. When besides Algae, Ranger, hit F5. Why am I hitting F5? Go over here. And as soon as she says stuff like that, it's like, uh-huh. And in the background, you hear Alchie giggling when shit goes down. Like, God damn it, Alchie. It's fantastic. I think one of you should just pick the job and the other one do something else. God damn it. Between two women, you're going to be the death of me. In game, of course. Not in real life. Me and Alchie and Kate, if we in real life, would just be sitting around drinking something fun and laughing. But in game, they're terrors. Randy Chi says, yeah, don't type and eat at the same time. Yes. I understand. We've all been there, Ren2G. But yeah, get your dad jokes in if you're a Patreon or if you donate, and get your questions for SWGOH in. So it's going to be a busy couple days just for farming purposes and stuff. We will have Merrick at 6 stars tomorrow. Barring a miracle there, Linky, that I somehow hit some crazy number, which I've never in my entire... It's unbelievable. I've been doing this for 9 years. Yeah, you can tell from my roster. Obviously gone for all the marquees, new characters and stuff. Spend a little coin if you, as the kids say in the streets. And I've never hit something fantastical. Just not on the cards, kids, you know. So now the thing about Merrick though is he's coming in this week, and I think we're going to get a couple week break. It's going to be interesting. What I'm looking out for after Merrick is what's coming up next. Is it going to... Usually they're pretty good about getting stuff into the game. And I think what's going to happen is this. Merrick's coming in. It's the beginning of the month. I don't think Balin's coming in until the end of the month. Give that cycle of Merrick and these guys still in here like Shin Hate. To get... a break-in. I think we're going to have that galactic chase with the new ship for Dengar. So that'll be sometime mid-month, right? While we're doing with everything. The other thing that could happen, because just a possibility, just want to get you guys prepared for something like that. The other possibility is instead of 2 weeks, next new character, 3 weeks, we start getting the last 2 requirements. Not requirements for GL Soka, but her team characters are going to be marquees, which is going to be, I still think, Padawan Sabine and Huyang. So, yeah. That's all right, Jay Trippin, man. 9 years. 9. Stopper says, I've started simming dark Basila node. Delicious. Yeah, I mean, we had a guy that just came in for this first time, and I was doing a roster review for him. He says, I'm going to go well on this guy. I'm like, go for it, brother. First pull gets a 330. I'm like, what? What? No, I'm happy for you, but what's happening here? Come on, CG. The bullshitting me. Come on, you want to give me something? Come on, I need to get something nice once in a while. Come on. Horrible. So yeah, nothing nice for me. And I'll still get Merrick the old-fashioned way. So yeah, well, so tomorrow when the event drops, we'll do it. And I won't get the nice things. Linky will be cheering me on for that. I'm going to get a 330. It never happens. You would think after the many tries, Linky would just be like, yeah, man, you're cursed, Ranger. I'm like, yes, it's called the CG Illuminati. What can you do? Also, how do I balance simming single data and simming Cantina characters? So what you want to do is you want to... so here's how you do that. If you're going for a character, you go all in on the character, get the character up. After that, take a break for your next character, work on your signal data and what you're farming specifically, and get that up until you're done. And then next character, go all in. You don't want to go back to back to back Cantina characters. You do want to get a little bit of signal data. Nah, you don't want good things from me, Linky. You just want to, you know, say that your hypothesis was correct. Yeah, if you're gonna go for Canderous, then you go all in on Canderous. You get him squared away, and then when you're done with that, then you go back to your signal data, get a good portion of it, or for what you need for whichever team you're farming, and then go back to the Cantina. Linky wants to believe that unicorns are real, i.e. the 30 mod or the 330 pull. So he's hoping that I buck the trend and prove, even though it never happened for me. Well, I figured when you said dark Basila was your farm node, that that might be where you were heading there. So. Yeah, that makes sense. Do what must be done. Show no mercy. Well, no, it's not. I mean, the Cowboys have won many Super Bowls. They just haven't won Super Bowls in a long time. That's the sad part. Oh, God. The 8 Super Bowls, won 5. Haven't been to one since the 95 season. And we won't be going to this year to the Super Bowl as well. So I just want to... And the 330s, it is a real thing. We've seen it on streams. Cubs and some other folks have hit 330s and stuff on stream. Oh, Washington looks totally legit, man. Jaden, that quarterback, man, he is, oh my God. That kid is, there's always going to be that one quarterback, man, in that draft. Last year was my boy from Houston, and this year it's the Washington kid, man. They're just ready to play. They're really good, and yeah. Oh, yes, Wolfie, yes. I know, Wolfie. We'll get Kinders done, then pick one of those two for your Lord Vader team for your signal data. Get those done because that's part of your jail team, and then go back to forming another character. Oh yeah, I know Cubs, Arnold, a few of them have all hit. They've all hit 330s. I mean, Loki hits shit all the time, but when he was pulling, I was like, God damn it, Loki, because he was sending me screenshots. I'm like, you bet. Well, I mean, I've spent too. It's not like I don't go hard into these characters. I just don't get those kind of pulls. I mean, we get a 10. I think the world's coming to an end. No. But maybe one day. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, he just goes a little bit more because he wants to test that same day. I'm just not interested in testing the same day. Karth, I think, he's never got a 180. He's got a couple 330. He's gotten a couple 180s. I do know that. So that's still pretty good. I'd take a 180. I'm not even greedy, man. If I got a 180, man, I'd be happy. Yeah, he's never hit 330, but he's hit some high ones. Yeah. Lucky guest string to pull for you. Yeah, if he was still playing the game, he stopped playing. So he's moved on to other things. So don't blame him. Guy is a straight pimp, man. I love hanging out with Loki. Just being around that guy is awesome. But we'll just get our Swevens and Sad Fives, and we'll... As I said, what can men do against such reckless hate? The Illuminati is determined to make my SWGOH life miserable because I call them out all the time on their bullshit. They don't like that. I'm not going to be a kiss ass. So, me and the Illuminati will always be at war. So, neither of us is willing to move. The lines have been drawn in the sand. I refuse to change my ways, and the Illuminati is not going to change their ways either. It'll be a struggle between good and evil. I think I like it to be evil in that scenario. Oh, hey, there's Skywalker Vader, one of our fellow Canadians and Vulcans up there, the other mushroom people of Nova Scotia there, eh? Says, hello there, Ranger. Hello there, Skywalker Vader. And I'm not reading the rest of that, but I will read your live long and prosperous, and I blame Finn. Yeah, I can do that for you there, Budge. The good poutine and good Canadian whiskey up there, eh? Sopper, good luck. I mean, I did it back in the day at Gear 12, but that's because that's all we had, really. I think we had 1 or 2 characters relic at the time. It can be done if you know the strategy. Watch the videos. Remember, controlling on the dark side, it's about controlling the droids, keeping his stacks down, and then on the light side version, using light side revenue against, you gotta manipulate which of those abilities you get. It's really nothing. My Karth Nasty's look 5 from Rat Slice Speed Bundle. Oh, good. Yeah, the Malik one, when you're facing that, the Darth Revan, but it's Malik you're facing, but there's when you're doing the Malik one, when you're going for Malik, that one's like, So you get to use Revan and Revan, right? You have the dark side and the light side for it. But there's strategies, and I've helped people get it. It's like, no, you got to kill the robots when you're doing the dark side stuff. Get his stacks down, let your stacks build, and then you wipe them out. And then the light side version, you just want to manipulate those 4 homies in the back so that when you do get them down and you're controlling the robots, you get that crit damage and all that stuff that you need. So there's certain ones you want him to have. Crit damage one is the one you want so that your stuff's not getting feared when you hit him. Yeah, when you're using Darth Revan, I mean, as long as you've got good mods on him, the dark side one, as long as people understand the, destroying the robots, and then him, the dark side one's not as hard as the manipulation, understanding the tactics that go into the when you're using light side Revan. I mean, you're trying to get those armor shreds and stuff with the Wookiee, and but yeah, it's once you understand it, it's really not too crazy. And the higher your gear is, the easier it is, because your damage output will be more than the event was. If you can have all your characters roll 1 to 3 on that event, you're going to have no diff on that. Going in there as gear 12, which you can do for the event, it's just a GP check. I mean, you're in the hands of RNG, especially the Jedi Revan portion of it. You're definitely into the weeds on that one, because it can be done, though. It absolutely can be done. Yeah, I got 10 bonus shards if no trooper. All right, Shinati will be here for some days. Yeah, I don't think we're getting Balin. So yeah, either we're gonna get that new ship as a galactic chase in between for the Balin event at the end of October for the 9-year close for Halloween, and then I think we're getting Ahsoka near the Thanksgiving and the 9-year anniversary. Been planned, but we'll be ready for all that. We'll be doing the events immediately. 1 to 12 for Ultimate Mass Invader. Yeah, it's going to take you a hot minute, man. Usually if you go hard into it, Sopper, between 10 and 20 days. Depending on how much your, refreshes for, the tickets and stuff you want. And also the drop rates on the tickets, that kind of. Some days you'll get pulls, you'll be like, hey, and then some days you're going to be like, oh. If you do one per day, then yeah, as I said, 10 and usually 10 days to 2 weeks is typically the average. You should be OKK. Need to do galactic map. Yeah, but it's all cumulative, so you'll have that day where you have just the right amount of tickets, because you're doing 100, right, for each event. So yeah. Now we're with GL Ahsoka coming around the corner. I'll be doing that again too. Yay! Hey, look, training droids. 70 tickets is right because they changed it. Never mind. I'm thinking of having brain fart moment. Complete still and crank. Okay, good. Ooh. Let's go. We got a good world can reroll. We'll get some. Hurts the hip. Oh, I think we're good, yeah. Yeah, we'll do some conquests tonight. I gotta do a couple more battles on the raid. I did do my oh, I still have to sim this. Oh, do this. Free stuff. I'll take it. Forgot about this today. Hey, more electrums, some biddles, all that stuff. Hey. Yeah, stick. Oh, good, good. That's not a bad. Heavy's good on offense. Sucks on defense, but he's a good offensive character to give you some options for different teams. Do I want to use C to solo gas, or do I want to use C here? Or do I want to use him here? I think gives him all kinds of good options. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, you for right now for the raid. Not too shabby. Guys, dude, I was doing the mall Sidious. I just got bad RNG. I was at like 1.4. Just needed, got a couple dodges and stuff. I was like, God damn. Got into the end part. I couldn't get any more kills. I'm like, son of a bitch. I'm like, you know what? They're 1.5. I'm just taking it. Me and Carter both got to the point. It's like, if I don't get the perfect run, but I'm like, you know, like with Padme, I'm like 3.3, 3.4, something along those lines. I'm like, I'm taking it. I'm not going to sit here and beat my head and go back in there and try it again. I get the perfect RNG for this shit. Same thing with the mall team. If I get anything close to the number, I'm just taking it at this point. Like, poo-poo that. I'm not sitting here beating my head against the wall for hours upon end. If I get close to what I need, then sure. F that. Forget that. Oh yeah, botch. All right, get your questions in, dad jokes, all that stuff in. We'll go just the top of the hour today. I will be back tonight. You'll get much more streaming from me tonight. So I'll go to the top of the hour and then, yeah. We'll do it. We definitely have to be here so Linky can see me deploy Embo and his life be complete for the day. Hope everyone's having a good hump day. Yes, I hadn't forgot about you, Link. We'll also look to see if there's any mods we can try to roll and not hit. There sure in the hell ain't in there right now, Linky. I looked earlier. I was like, ooh, God. Ooh. Oh. Like, oh my. Ooh. Now, this one would have been fantastic. Instead of this flat protection, if this one had speed on it, Linky, that would have been a mod I would have gone. I was like, oh, that's nice. But we didn't get the speed hit on it, so it's just a gold mod that's stats, and I just don't really give a shit of playing it. No. Sopper, I'm playing after Vader to finish a bunch of teams and get new teams for my GC defense. I want to get Iden as one of them. Any other suggestions for good defensive teams? Not really. Just if you want, it's just about building out your roster to have teams for offense and defense, Sopper. I think it's a smart play, especially after a GL, to go in and round out some teams so you have some complete teams that can do better for you for offense and defense just in general. It switches based off cron, so, you know. But just to have those teams up and running, I think is a smart play. We always say go for one or two teams in between GL farms. One, it really rounds out your roster and stuff. But it just depends. Like, I don't right now because of a cron, but like, if I didn't have a cron, I would have a different situation. I think the Luthen team's going to defense, you know, right now because of the cron. But I just think in general, it's a really good team. There's some teams like that that I'm going to put on defense. You know, Gungans, things of that nature. Like, yeah, Queen Amidala, you know, I just think they're standard teams. They're good Spanish stealing teams, things of that nature. It's like, maybe I don't get the hold. It'd be nice if I did. But in that scenario, it's like, yeah, let's, yes, yes. Yeah, it'd be nice to get the Great Mothers team rounded up. Give us 2 Night Sisters teams to finish the thing team week 4-5v5. Revens, Iden, Citrio. Yeah, those are some good options there. If you get those teams up before you go for, say, C, I know. Like, just fills out your roster a little bit better. Have you some more options for offense and defense for GC. The trio is fantastic. You know, we use them and that's a purely offensive team, but you know, I didn't good on defense. Revan could be good on offense or defense because we've gotten holds with that team, especially with Malgus. We've had holds. I'm just like, how did I get holds on this? Yeah, the Sith trio combination is just good against a lot of stuff. It's just really good. It's so good on offense. Just gives you a lot of flexibility with, like, yeah. Friendly reminder from my guild: if you haven't deployed, go deploy now. If you're not sure where to deploy, message an officer. All right, so we're gonna go for about another 20 minutes here, and so get your question stuff in now, and then we'll rock and roll. Well, don't go too ham on the other teams, man. Just pick a couple. You've got a couple picked out, Sopper. Then go do C. Then you can do Bounty Hunters, you know, and Fennec and stuff after that. If you want to kind of GL a couple teams, GL a couple teams, that should be your plan. So pick the few you're going to do, and then get them done. Then go get C. Then you can go do work. You can go finish up your Bounty Hunter. Little jig. Oh my. Snap. Take it to me, girl. Take that booty, girl. Mm-mm. Yep. You should always do a couple good teams in between. Like every time you get a GL, I don't recommend that you go GL. You're going to get burned out. So like if you want to get your first GL, usually I recommend SLKR. Sometimes if C is easier for you or you want to do that, fine. As long as you have the first GL, I just prefer SLKR. I think it's flexible. Then after that, if you're going to go by farming, like what's the most efficient, then it's Jedi Luke into the big three: JML, Leia, and Jabba being the first priority. That way you can, with Jabba, you get the Smugglers Run 2. You're really good in TB. He's fantastic in Conquest. So yeah. Hey, happy hump day there, Whittle73. Yeah, you could do that. I mean, you need to start thinking about Jedi Knight Luke sooner rather than later there, Sopper, because you do want to get that Jabba. The sooner you get Jabba, like I prefer that you get Jedi Knight Luke before you get C, to be honest with you. C is great and all, but getting into Jabba with all the stuff that he does for you is just, you can't, you just can't. He's too good, man. I mean, Smugglers Run 2, good God. Ridiculous. And then he's an incredibly important character in TB. Just free wins, banners and stuff for you and your guild. And he's unbelievably good in Conquest. He's unbelievably good in JAC. He's just a really fantastic team. You'll get there eventually, Jay Trippin. But you should make that a priority. Yeah, after you get that first GL, get a team or two, you're rounded out. Then it's like when you're comfortable, you go for CLS into Gen Knight Luke, and then you just do that farm, and then you go for Jabba. Then after that, you can kind of deviate. You can go for another couple teams to round out your roster. Leia's probably the next one you want to go for. And then, yeah, JMK and Lord Vader should be later in, mainly because of their lifters, especially JMK with Cat. If you're not close to Cat, you should never think about JMK. So yeah. GDev says, what would a typical Zora team look like in fives? Both Finns, both Poes and Zora. Yeah, that's pretty much what you get. Yeah. Relic Finn, Relic Poe, Old Finn, Old Poe, and Zora is 90% of the teams you see. Once in a while, you'll see like you'll see Finn, New Poe, Holdo, or Rose with Zori. I don't know if there's a Datacron or not. Like remember when there's a Holocron, and if they weren't using it, or if they had an extra one, they would put her on defense with that team with the stats because it just made them stupid. So occasionally, but typically it's 2 Finns, 2 Poes, and a Zori and a Partridge in a Pear Tree. It's not about the characters. I mean, the bounty hunters and other stuff that go associated with Jabba are still pretty solid. Bounty hunters are still decent, but it's not about that. It's about what Jabba gets you. Jabba itself pays for itself. I mean, the Smuggler's Run 2 with that mod material, ridiculous. He's incredible and good in Conquest. You can just put it on auto in Conquest. That's a free, just everyday 4 battle wins on top of like some of the nodes where you may need him for that. You can beat any boss fight in Conquest. TB, he's needed throughout the entire middle section, so you're getting wins and GP and battle stuff, combat missions and stuff for your guild as you move through the middle. So, I mean, Jabba is really good. Yeah, his other requirements are, but there's a lot of GLs that have requirements that are like, but Jabba himself with the team, it's fantastic. More than pays for itself. I think it's a smart play, J-Trip. You're going to bite the bullet and go Jabba after Ahsoka? I don't think you're biting the bullet at all. That character and team will pay for itself in the long term. Yeah, after Jabba, you want to do Traya in that one? I think those are good choices, G-Dub. Don't worry about Rey Sopper until you have Ben up and running. Yeah, and you can wait till the Rey bundle comes back, and then, yeah. But until you're close to Ben, or unless a Ben bundle comes out, I wouldn't. Rey's really good. She's the queen of defense, but, you do need Ben. You do need the pieces. And you can mix and match with her, different teams and stuff, but Ben's really a game changer on her. Because Rey without Ben is just, you can see her, just facts. You can do a lot of teams against Rey without Ben. So until you're ready for Ben, don't worry about her. I think those other GLs and pass and teams I told you about are more important for you. I think you put off Rey till the end, GMK till the end because of their lifters and Lord Vader. So, and Ahsoka's kind of going to be in that category for me too. If you're not close to having Ezra, it's going to be something else. Yeah. I know, LC. Welcome over to YouTube. It says Rey without Ben is like just a jelly sandwich. I know. There's no butter. There's no peanut butter. There's just nothing there. LC, what the hell's this? Yeah, but again, until you start getting closer to Cat, there's Sopper. When you're going to commit to her and whatever, whether Proving Grounds or whatnot, then don't worry about JMK. Again, you can start working toward Cat, and when you're close to being done with Cat, then you can go all resources from whatever you're working on toward GMK. But GMK without Cat is just not as good. Rey without Ben is just not as good. It just isn't. But especially JMK cat. I mean, you can gas JMK if you don't have cat in there. JMK is cat slipper, says what else in 3. I think that's a fair assessment. I agree. Yeah. All right, supper. Go enjoy whatever fine English supper you're going to have. This is dinner, so you'll have supper later. Okay, got it. So I had to think about what Ulvatuk said. Afternoon tea, dinner, supper. He said of them. But yes, good old English dinner. Yes, supper afterward. Enjoy your food, supper, and have a good day. Happy hump day. And we're over another 10-15 minutes here, or at least 15. Yeah. I'll have to do my deployments, get that embo in there, eh? Linky will have a conniption if I don't. Okay. Pick something here real quick. Get their deployments in. It's really bad. Some people are having issues logging in right now, it seems. Are they really? That sucks. Well, the middle zone is like a couple 100,000. I'm not worried about that. Officers can take care of that. I was just looking at where we were on that dark side one. It's like, what the hell's going on there? And I look in the chat, I'm like, how many people haven't deployed? Y'all better get in there to deploy. Ooh, y'all gonna be in trouble. Oh, really? It's being talked about everywhere? Well, that's not good. Oh my. And hello, Owie, the hero that we need, but not the one we deserve. This is why I get up early in the morning, have some coffee before I go work out, and get all my stuff, get most of the stuff done, go work out, come back, do my deployment. It's like, Game on my phone keeps crashing. I hope that America update fixes that nizzle. I hope so too. I mean, I've been using the PC client, so yeah, I haven't had any issues. Knock on wood. Hey, buddy. Hey, Owie. Yeah, I was not aware that was happening right at this moment. Let me go look at the phone. Yeah, apparently there's some stuff going on with Apple. Let's just. No, goddamn, it's not what I picked. It looks like what's causing all these crashes and stuff is there's an audio issue that's crashing the game. They'll have hopefully a fix by later today. Hopefully that when it comes with America event, that's things what's going on from what I'm. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, there's an iPhone issue, and then there's also an audio issue causing crashes. Christ. Oh boy, that's not good. Well, I don't think unless these guys are going to get their deployments in that's going to be good for us. That's ridiculous. Oh my god. No barring a miracle here, we're going to miss a star. It sucks. So. Well, if there's something there, GW, with but I'm seeing that issue on the forums, and I'm seeing the audio crash issue as well. Yeah, but I think they're all associated with just in general causing people having poo-poo diarrhea experience right now. Especially people trying to get their deployments in and stuff. That's unfortunate. It's gonna cost us a star. I bet that's what's going on, why people can't get their shit deployed and stuff. That's unfortunate. Yeah, looks like some people are having problems with the game, crashing their combat missions, and also being able to deploy. Yeah, Ethics Hammer is what I'm reading in our chat right now. Oh, for Christ's sakes. No, you're not getting an argument for me, Ali. I just, that's crazy. That's cray-cray. Ooh-wee. That's not good. Well, don't worry. It didn't affect me directly, but indirectly, because it's going to cost our guild stars and stuff. And that's unfortunate. Right, let me get ready to deploy. Yeah. There's always some kind of bug that comes in once in a while. Just like, get the hell. Oh god, you imagine? Do you see what's going on right now? People be losing their minds. Good god. Ooh-wee. Alright, we'll check mod depression first. Their link before I go do the deployment. See what's going on. Yeah, I just haven't been aware. I knew something had happened, but I didn't know there was that to that extent, so. Yeah, we'll see what they do for makeup on that. That's kind of jacked up there, Ali. It looks like some people are having problems. It looks like from what I'm reading, it wasn't, the game was crashing. That's probably from the audio. They're having problems with, yeah. That's not good. Probably not, Linky. They should. We were just saying what they should do. Let's collect our energy. And then let us go and look at mods real quick. There's anything we want here. Potency. Flat stats. Ooh, it's got the 5 on it. I'll go for it, Linky. Don't want to get your hopes up, but Anything else? No, nothing really here with the 5 on her. There's no 5ers here. That one does, but this does not have potency. I'm not gonna spend one. With potency, I would pick it up, but we've not had the best of luck with purplers either. All right, let's do this first, then we'll go deploy Amblo. All right, Linky, we're going to go for it. Mod depression. Let's see if we can get a 30. Let's see if we can get that unicorn up and running. All right, here we go, Linky. The big roll. All right. Big monies, no whammies. Good. Not good enough, Linky. Double digit. Didn't get a 6, so that time, Slinky. But I'll make it up to you here by going to deploy Embo. Yeah, we missed it. That people couldn't have. Oh, that's horrible. Where were we at? Ooh. Oh, goodness. All right, let's start here. There, Embo. We got to get that Embo in there. Linky's going to poo-poo his pants. There he is. I'm assigning him. Let me see what else I'll say to do on Dark Side. Embo. Operation 3, we need to do Sith Assassin. 2, we need to do turn down for Watt. And TIE Interceptor Prototype. There it is. Then Operation 1, Sith Attendant. Good. There you go. Embo has been locked and loaded. All right. Zepho bonus. We need to do. That's not the. So Zepho, we need to do. It's Operation 6 cam. Okay. There you go. Here you go, Batch. And then. Back to Winus. Go do some deployments here. Operation 5, we need to give up Mielgus. And then 6, we have to give up Mielik. And then Kashyyyk. Give up Skiffy Lando. Oh, I like my Skiffy Lando. Well, I'm definitely not doing much with the Jabba team this round. You made me give up Embo, Lando, and the Yes, Guild. Yeah. Yeah, now I don't know. Essex is a typical pattern here, and it's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason why you did 0 combat missions and 4 didn't deploy. Now, if the deployers just couldn't get into the game, sure, maybe the combat missions were affected, but you know, I mean, this is good. Well, whom else I'm going to use, Linky? Boba Fett? I'm not going in to get my ass kicked. You make me give up my entire. You don't get to use. I'm not going to use Jabba. Made the decision. Because my game of guards like ever. Oh, so. Nah, not going to do it, Linky. I refuse. You can't make me do anything differently. Nah. Yeah, I'll do what I want. Say. Nah. Yes, I'm the dead weight in the guild. I think if you ask the guild, I'm the furthest thing from dead weight. I do my missions. I do whatever they need in TW. I do whatever they need in TB. They ask, I do. I try to do that for the officers in all seriousness is because they got a tough gig, right? They set up all this stuff in TB and TW, whatever it is. So I try to get my stuff done. Now, like last night, I couldn't really do a lot of TB stuff, but I got up early this morning. I knew I had to be up early this morning. Go in there, finish up my combat missions, get all of as many as I could. I think I did 3-something million in combat missions, right around there, and then deploy. Like, look at who needs the most deployment, bam. So that I'm off the board. They don't have to worry about it, you know, at the last minute, things of that nature. Same thing with TW. As soon as TW gets announced and I'm in it, I immediately put in my teams in. It's like, so that way they know it's done. They don't have to worry about me. And then when TW comes around, when the fight begins, I will immediately go in and do the 2 fights that they require. So it's like, okay, Ranger's got his fights done. Whether he won or lost is different, but I usually will go in there and make the attempts on them. I know, Linky. I love you too. But I think it's important that you guys have that mentality in your head, if possible, that, well, maybe you can't do that like I do, but like when you get a chance, you know, the officers have a tough job. And so for me, it's like, yeah. And if something happens, you know, if real life happens, you know, I always tell them, hey, this is up and blah, 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 you know, and they're very understanding. But, you know, what just happened with our guild, I know there's some shenanigans going on with the game, but yeah, I don't understand how that happens without any communication or what's going on or what's happening and things of that nature. Like, what the fuck? There's no reason why we shouldn't have hit that star. I know there's a lot going on. Conquest is a lot. The raid's going on. That's a lot. But I mean, you committed to it. Make a little time to, even if you can only do, like, say, just get the 3 ship battles. Spend 15 minutes at the most. At least get those 3 combat missions done. You've done, what, 1.2 million right there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then, yeah. It really is. I don't like that either. I don't think he should have to. We're goddamn grown adults here. You know, just say it. If something's up, just say it, or, you know, whatever. But yeah, I don't like that either. I don't like when boss has to chase people for TW deployments and things of that nature. Like, come on, guys. We committed. We're in the guild. Just do this. This is just basic shit. There is a place in Discord, GW. I can't remember where it's at. If you want to recruit, just go to the SWGOH gaming chat if you want to do it there. Yeah, you can do it there. You're more than welcome to, GW. Encourage it. Yeah, I don't understand. It's like, you know, do I like doing TB combat missions now? No. Do I like doing stuff that I do? No. But it's important. It's a team thing, you know. Again, if something happened, fine. You know, real life happens. But that's silly. That is really silly. I don't understand it. But then again, I was not put on this planet to understand things. I'm with you on that one. Hey, speaking of the goddess, there she is. Yes, prepare the loincloths, GW. Yes, Ouchie has arrived. Everyone put on your loincloths. It is now time to make the sacrificial offering to Ouchie. It's not the first time, Owie and stuff, and this has been kind of a little bit of an ongoing issue with our guild, so yeah. And if that's fine, yeah, as long as they communicate that, but if they're not communicating that and the officers don't know, like they're getting nothing, you know what I'm saying? They say, hey, I'll do it first thing in the morning. Good. Then they know. Then you go in and you go do it, and they're not worried about you. But if you don't say anything and they're just sitting there at the last minute like they were this last hour or two, like trying to find out, not hearing from folks and wondering what's going on, that's a little sus. You know what I'm saying? Even if you message them saying, hey, I'm having the issue with that, then they know, right? And then they're not chasing. They're not getting any response. It's like, come on. You can communicate. It takes 30 seconds to respond to somebody. They say, hey, I've got the bug. I can't do combat missions, so I'm having problems. Cool. All right, they know. And it sucks, but at least they know. They're getting nothing. Ugh. That's a little not good. That sounds like something Finn would do, that evil Finn. Yes, the evil nation of Finninitis. That sounds like something they would do. Yes, that whole country of Finninitis. We blame Finn for everything. I'm going to blame Finn for this. Yes, that stupid Finn. With his stupid porgs and his stupid Twinkies and lovely wife and beautiful child. We'll leave them out of it. Just the country of Finninitis. Must be taken. Evil Finninitis. Not to be confused with Leonidas. Finninitis. Let's not get those two mixed up. Leonidas I respect. Finn I need to throw across the yard. Did the modding. Just checking my storage real quick. Getting my goodies. Get my goodies. Here and get some of these. Get some more deckers. That. Good. Good. All right. Final call for questions and stuff. Let's rock and roll. Dribbles, what are you doing? New video. Oh, new video of how much I've spent in SWGOH. God bless you. That's a rabbit hole I don't wish on anybody because you'll be very sad. Oh my. Oh my. Oh goodness. Oh goodness, oh boy. Oh, yes. Oh come. Right down. Yeah, I don't either. What else I need to? I would be very swag. 9 years of this game and how much I've invested into it. Ooh. Not that I haven't gotten mostly pleasure, some pain. Ooh. Some pain for sure. But yeah. Entertainment keeps me with you guys, and I think it's worth a good investment. Linky, yes. That's what I was afraid of. That's why I didn't want to. I tried to warn you, Linky. Like, Linky, don't do it. Linky couldn't help himself. He went down the rabbit hole. Tried to warn you, Linky. Looking out for you, buddy. It was too late. It was too late to save Linky. Oh, God. Oh, goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. All right, final call for questions and stuff. We're going to wrap it up. I'll be back tonight, though, 8 Eastern, 7 Central. Hopefully the beautiful Desi Jingle Snarf can join us. If not, that's okay, too. Oh, yeah, I forgot about those. Oh, yeah, back in the day, Linky. Oh, yeah, that is funny. That is funny. All right, kids, I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be back tonight, 8 Eastern, 7 Central. Yeah, we're going to be talking about Merrick. We'll go over his kit. We'll see if we get those new requirements, those third round requirements for Ahsoka, whatever news, and talk about the bugs, things of that nature, whatever news comes out with the update today. And yeah, we'll be back tonight. So come join us tonight, 8 Eastern, 7 Central. Same channel, same bad time, same bad channel. Love you guys. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, do all that stuff. Need me for anything, you're more than welcome to message me in Discord, especially if you're a patron VIP. Make sure you get me tagged. So yeah. You guys can go to the Nooch. I don't know how long he's been streaming, so yeah. But yeah, you guys go mess with the Nooch if you want to. I don't know if Scribbles is going to pop on today. So yeah. All right, y'all.